In other news tonight, Governor Andy Beshear says the White House is to blame for putting Kentucky Parole Board members at risk.
Threats have been made against the board following the early release of Ronald Exantis. Beshear says the FBI is now involved in the investigation into those threats. Dejiana Wilson reports.
There's just no acceptable reason to ever threaten another human being with violence.
It came with strong emotion. Governor Andy Beshear blames the White House for spreading false information, causing a flood of violent and racist threats on Kentucky Parole Board members and their families.
You've got a huge following if you're the White House, and then to just simply push something like that out with no verification is irresponsible.
This comes after Ronald Exantis was released early from prison on good behavior. He was found not guilty by reason of insanity in the 2015 stabbing death of 6-year-old Logan Tipton in Woodford County. Convicted of lesser crimes, Exantis served less than half of his 20-year sentence. While folks are placing fault on the board for his release, Beshear says they followed the law, a state statute a previous General Assembly passed.
And for them to simply retweet that wrong information, the parole board never made a decision to release Ronald Exantis. Instead, every time it came in front of them, they voted against him and to keep him in prison.
We asked the governor's office to specifically point us to the wrong information he says is being spread. It directed us to this retweet by White House Press Secretary Caroline Leavitt, in which she said, "I can confirm the White House is looking into this. It's wholly unacceptable for a child killer to walk free after just several years in prison." Governor Beshear said he has not heard from the White House in any official capacity.
We understand people have First Amendment rights, and we're going to support those rights. But making threats of violence is not a protected form of speech or expression.
The FBI is joining Kentucky State Police investigating the threats. KSP says is making progress in the investigation. Dejiana Wilson, Fox 56 News.